Hello everyone. In this lecture I am going to discuss about the Zener diodes. So first of all, what is Zener diode? Zener diode is a heavily doped reverse bias PN junction diode which operates in reverse bias mode. So what is the symbol of PN junction? What is the symbol of Zener diode? This is the symbol . This is the symbol of Zener diode . When this Zener diode operates in forward bias mode, or you can say when we will apply the forward bias voltage across the Zener diode, this Zener diode will simply behaves as PN junction diode, and it will follow the VI characteristic of the PN junction diode, forward VI characteristic. As I told you that Zener diode is a heavily doped reverse bias PN junction diode. So when the diode is reverse bias, it will conduct or the current will flow through the Zener diode, but the necessary condition is that when Zener diode is reverse bias, here the symbol shows that this is the Zener diode and I have applied the reverse bias voltage across this Zener diode. So when the input voltage or the applied reverse bias voltage is greater than the Zener voltage, this is Vz is the Zener voltage, greater than the Vz, then the diode will be on, the Zener diode will be on, and if the Zener voltage is less than the reverse bias, Zener voltage is greater than the reverse bias voltage, in that case the Zener will be off. I mean to say, when the Zener here when Vi is greater than Vz, the Zener diode will be in on state, or you can say it will behave as a short circuit, and a voltage, or you can say the current will flow through the Zener diode, and the voltage across the Zener diode will be equal to Vz. This is the circuit where the Zener diode has been used. Here you can see that here the Zener diode is connected in parallel with the load resistance. So the current flowing through the Zener diode, if I consider the current flowing through the Zener diode is Iz, then, and the current coming from this is source is I, current flowing through this resistance RL is IRL, then what will be the value of Iz? Iz is nothing but, here I have considered this RR, so IR, so I have considered here IR. So the current flowing through this Zener diode will be equal to IR minus IRL. So I have simply applied the KCL at this node. The current coming to this node is equal to the outgoing node, so it will be equal to IR is equal to Iz plus IRL. So what will be the value of Iz? Iz is nothing but IR minus IRL. Again you can find, if the Zener is conducting, it means the current will flow through the diode and the potential or the Zener power is equal to voltage multiplied by current. So the power at Zener power will be equal to the voltage, Zener voltage, and the current flowing through this Zener diode. If the diode is not conducting, or you can say if the Zener is in off state, then in that case the Zener current will be 0 and it will behave as open circuit. So when Zener is not conducting, the condition will be this: when Vi is less than Vz, the input voltage is less than Vz, in that case Zener will be off and it will act as an open circuit. Suppose in this circuit, if the Zener is in off state, then it will behave as an open circuit, then whole current, or you can say the current IR will be equal to the IRL, and the Zener power in that case will be equal to 0, because Pz is equal to Vz into Iz. In case of this second condition, what will be the value of Pz? Pz is equal to 0. What now? What will be the VI? What will be the VI characteristic? As I told you that in case of forward bias condition, when I apply the forward voltage across the Zener diode, the diode will behave as simple PN junction diode and it will follow the VI characteristic of the PN junction diode. So, what will be the VI, what will be the forward characteristic? Forward characteristic will be like this. This is I, this is V. So, it will follow the forward characteristic of the PN junction diode. But when the diode is reverse bias, as I told you, when until unless the input voltage the Zener will conduct when the applied voltage is reverse, when the reverse bias voltage is applied across the Zener diode, the current will start flowing or the current will flow through the diode when V Z, or you can say the V is greater than Vz. So, suppose Vz is here. So, if the reverse bias voltage is not crossing this Vz value, then up to this value of the reverse bias voltage or till Vz, the current flowing through the diode will be 0, or you can say it will follow this condition. It means Zener voltage is greater than the reverse bias voltage. So, in this case the current flowing through the Zener diode will be 0, or you can consider a small current will flow through this diode. When it reaches to the value Vz, Zener voltage, and it crosses the Zener voltage, the maximum, the current, a breakdown will occur, or you can say the current will increase suddenly. So, you can say this region is Zener region. Okay. So, this is the VI characteristic of the Zener diode. In case of forward bias, when we apply the forward bias voltage across the Zener diode, it will behave as PN junction, simple PN junction diode, and when reverse bias voltage is applied, the characteristic will be like this until Vz or less than, when V is less than Vz, the small current will flow through the Zener diode, and when it crosses the Zener breakdown voltage or Zener voltage, the maximum current will flow and breakdown will occur. Now, come to the Zener resistance value, or how it behaves as a voltage regulator. So, in this circuit we have considered that resistance R is very large. So, Zener diode cannot conduct because the available amount of less current. So, what will happen? The Zener minimum Zener current is required for this. So, from where we will get this minimum current? For getting the minimum current, we can consider that the current flowing through this resistance RL is equal to the current coming from this source minus Zener current. For what will be that Zener current? Because the drop is very high, so the current flowing through this branch and this branch will be less, or you can say because the drop is or you can say the resistance is very high. So, in that case the minimum current will flow through the resistance, load resistance IRL, and the minimum current will flow through the Zener diode. So, we can find the value of IZ and IL by applying the KVL by applying the KCL at this node. So, this will be equal to IR. I have considered here the current flowing through this resistance is IR and the current flowing through this resistance is IRL. So, here we have considered this IL. So, I will consider this IL. So, IR is equal to IR is equal to IZ plus IL. So, because the drop is maximum across this resistance, so minimum current will come from there, and in that case we will get minimum Zener current and minimum load resistance. So, you can say that IL minimum will be equal to IR minus IZK. For finding the value of resistance RL maximum, the current, because the voltage Zener is maintaining a constant voltage across the load resistance. So, we cannot vary the Zener voltage and we can vary only the load resistance. So, in this case the current is coming from the source voltage is IL minimum. So, in that case the maximum resistance will be there. So, we can find the maximum resistance RL maximum is equal to Vz by IL minimum. Similarly, we can find the value of IL maximum and RL minimum. So, how it behaves as a voltage regulator? For understanding this, we can consider this circuit, and now we can vary only two parameters, because this resistance is fixed. We can vary only this input voltage or load resistance RL. So, we are going to understand how the Zener is working as a voltage regulator. The circuit for this is this is the circuit that we have considered in this IR, RL, VI. Okay. Now, I told you that we can, for understanding how it behaves as a voltage regulator or how the Zener is maintaining a constant voltage across the resistance or load resistance, we will vary there are two conditions. First is VI is fixed and RL is variable, and the second condition is VI is varying and RL is fixed. So, as I have seen this, if I apply the KCL at this node, we will get this IR is equal to IZ plus IL. So, because we have fixed this voltage VI, so by fixing this input voltage source, this current will be fixed. We cannot vary this current, but by varying this resistance RL, we can vary this resistance, we can vary this current flowing through this resistance RL. So, we will consider two values of RL, RL minimum and RL maximum. So, when I will consider this RL minimum, RL maximum that I have discussed in this section, when I will consider this RL minimum, the maximum current will flow through this load resistance, and when I will consider this RL minimum, when I will consider this RL maximum, the minimum current will flow through the load resistance. Same concept I am going to use here. If the load resistance is minimum, in that case IL will be maximum. In that case, for maintaining a fixed value of IR, if I am increasing this if I am increasing this IL max load current by decreasing this resistance RL, in that case this Zener current will change for maintaining this value IR fixed. So, if I am considering here IL maximum, then in that case IZ minimum will flow through the Zener diode. Similarly, if I am considering this RL maximum, in that case IL minimum will flow, and for maintaining this IR, maximum current will flow through the Zener diode. Similarly, by varying the input voltage Vi and maintaining the RL fixed, what will happen? This input current, if Vi is increasing and resistance R is fixed, so the input resistance IR will input current IR will increase. If Vi is decreasing, it means IR will decrease. So what will happen? IR is equal to IZ plus IL. What will happen? IR is increasing, or you can see if I am taking this maximum value, and if I am taking here IR minimum. If I am taking IR maximum, load resistance RL is fixed, so IL will be fixed. Similarly, in this case IL will be fixed. So what will happen? Zener current will vary from minimum to maximum. In this case, maximum current will flow through the Zener diode by maintaining the resistance RL fixed. Similarly, by decreasing the IR to the minimum value, the minimum current will flow through the Zener diode, and the resistance by maintaining the fixed value of IL. In this way, the resistance, or by varying the input voltage and load resistance, the Zener voltage maintains the constant voltage across the load resistance across the Zener diode by passing through it the maximum and minimum value, or by passing the minimum to maximum current through it. So you can say that it can behave as a voltage regulator, because it is maintaining a constant fixed voltage across the load resistance when it is conducting. The condition is that. Now, how we will solve the numericals related to the Zener diode or related to the voltage? Suppose this is a circuit. R for solving the numericals related to the Zener diode, what will I do? First of all, I have seen this because the Zener is connected in reverse bias, or the reverse bias voltage has been applied across the Zener. So it is not necessary that we have applied the reverse bias voltage across the Zener diode, then it will conduct or current will flow through the Zener diode. For this, we have to check the voltage at these 2 points, or you can say the open circuit voltage between these 2 points. So the circuit will be like this. Vi R RL, this is open circuit voltage. So what will be the, how will I check? I will find the open circuit voltage by removing the Zener diode. What will be the value of VOC? I will apply the voltage divider rule here. So VOC by RL is equal to Vi upon Ri plus RL. Okay. In this way we can find the VOC open circuit voltage Vi upon Ri plus RL. So this is the value of open circuit voltage. Now after finding the value of open circuit voltage, I will check if case 1, if VOC is greater than or equal to Vz, in that case the Zener will conduct and the current will flow through the Zener diode and output voltage will be equal to the Zener voltage. In second case, VOC is less than Vz, then in that case Zener will not conduct and it will behave as an open circuit. In this case, current will flow through the Zener diode and you will find the value of Iz. And if VOC is less than Vz, in that case the current flowing through Zener diode will be equal to 0 and output voltage across the load resistance or the voltage drop across the load resistance will be equal to the open circuit voltage. After following these steps, you can simply apply the electrical network solution for finding the any parameters. So I am going to discuss one numerical related to the Zener voltage regulator related to the Zener diode. So this is the question in which a Zener diode network is given and you have to find the value of VL, VR, Iz and Pz in case 1. So first of all, what I have to do, I have to remove this Zener diode and I will find the open circuit voltage. If the open circuit voltage is, the condition is same, if the open circuit voltage is greater than or equal to Vz, in that case Zener is conducting. If VOC is less than Vz, it means Zener is not conducting and Iz is equal to 0 and V0 is equal to VOC, or you can say VL is equal to VOC. In that case V0 will be equal to VZ. So first of all, by removing this I will find the value of V. Here I have written V, so you can consider here VOC, open circuit. VOC. What will be the value of VOC? I will find by using voltage divider rule. So when we will apply the voltage divider, what will be the value? VOC is equal to 16 multiplied by 1.2 divided by Ri plus RL. So it will be 2.2. This value will come 8.73 volt. So now you can say that this VOC is less than Vz. So Zener is not conducting and output voltage across the load resistance or VL will be equal to VOC and the Zener current will be equal to 0. So what I have to find? I have to find VL. VL is nothing but VOC. VOC that I have find here the 8.73 volt. Iz is equal to 0. What will be the value of VR? I have find the value of VL here. So what is the value of VL? VL is nothing but VOC. So VL is equal to 8.73 volt. What will be the value of VR? I will apply the KVL from here to here. What will I get? I will get 16 minus VR minus 8.73 is equal to 0. So VR will be equal to 16 minus 8.73, it means 7.27 volt. Iz is equal to 0, VL is equal to 8.73 volt. What will be the value of Pz? Because the current flowing through this diode is 0, so value of Pz will be equal to Vz minus Vz into Iz. Iz is 0, so it will be equal to 0 milliwatt. In this way you can solve this numerical. Now come to the second step. It's saying that if I replace this diode by 3 kilo ohm resistance, then what will happen? if I replace this diode by 3 kilo ohm resistance, then we have to find again this open circuit voltage. When I will find this open circuit voltage, what will I get? VOC is equal to 3 VOC divided by this resistance, input voltage divided by total resistance. So, I am going to replace this 3 into 16 divided by 3 plus 1 4. So, what will I get? I am getting here VOC is 12 volt. Now, you can see that Vz given to you is, the Zener voltage is 10 volt. Now, VOC is greater than Vz, it means Zener is conducting, and what will be the output voltage? Output voltage or load voltage will be equal to the Zener voltage Vz. What is the Zener voltage? Zener voltage is nothing but 10 volt. I have to find the value of VL, VR, Vz and Pz. So, after finding the value of Vz, we can find the current flowing through this resistance R. So, what will be the value of IR, or IR will be equal to 16, the voltage at this point is 10 volt, 16 potential difference between these 2 points, 16 minus 10 divided by the resistance 1 kilo ohm. So, it will be equal to 6 milliampere. Now, we can find the value of VR. What will be the value of VR? VR is nothing but 16 minus 10, that is 16 volt. We have find the value of VL, VR. What will be the value of IZ? IZ is nothing but, if I apply the KCL at this point, I will get, if I consider this, the current flowing through this branch is IR, this branch is IZ and this branch is IL. So, what will be the value? IR is equal to IZ plus IL. IR is nothing but six milliampere. We have to find the value of IZ. What will be the value of IL? IL is nothing but the voltage drop across this load resistance divided by the load resistance RL. So, value of IL will be equal to 10 by 3, that is 3.3 milliampere. So, I will put here 3.3 milliampere. Now, you can find the value of IZ. IZ is nothing but 6 minus 3.3, it is 2.7 milliampere. So, the value of IZ will be this. What will be the value of PZ? PZ is nothing but VZ multiplied by IZ. So, PZ is equal to VZ multiplied by IZ. 2.7 multiplied by 10, that is 27 milliwatt. So, in this way you can solve the numericals related to the Zener diode. So, first we have to check whether the diode is conducting or not. If the diode is conducting, then I have told you conducting or not conducting, then you have to follow the conditions. After following the condition, you can apply simple the electrical KVL or KCL for finding the any variables of the circuit. So, this is all about the Zener diodes, related Zener diodes and the applications. Thank you.